Hey, what's up all? Wyatt Hertz here with a new game for the, well, not a new game, an older game, but certainly a new game for the channel, a new walkthrough that I'm going to throw together here. Going to do a little Splinter Cell Conviction. I've had a few guys asking me to get this up on the channel, and really, I've been a fan of this series since the very first game. I've played through them all, from the original to Pandora Tomorrow, Chaos Theory, Double Agent, now Conviction, and I am really looking forward to Blacklist, which I think is slated for an August release. I will hopefully be bringing that to the channel as well. So in anticipation of Blacklist, I thought this was a perfect title to bring up here. I have played through it before. As you can see, all of my missions are completed on realistic. I've played through it a couple times, but it's been a long time since I've played this game. This was the first game I bought on, purchased on live, and I'm hoping that this game will come to that Blacklist will come to the OnLive game service, but I'm not holding my breath on it. Ubisoft has been absent from the service for some time after having been a great supporter of the service early on. And for those first couple of years, they haven't released anything here in over a year. We never got Ghost Recon, going all the way back to about a year ago, a little more than a year ago when it released. We never got Assassin's Creed 3, which was a big series here, when it released in last fall, and we never got Far Cry 3 when it launched last winter. So I'm not really holding my breath on Blacklist. I don't know why they aren't releasing titles on live anymore. I have a pretty good idea. My suspicions are pretty solid, I think, but I'm not going to discuss that here. I just hope that they do come back. I hope that on live, whatever's happening behind the scenes at OnLive, they're making some kind of effort to bring the Ubisoft titles back to the service, right, and bring them back as a publisher. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get things rolling here. Needless to say, I'm looking forward to Blacklist, and hopefully we'll do this on realistic. And hopefully what is this? Okay, yeah, that's fine. And hopefully by the time Blacklist releases, actually, I know that by the time Blacklist releases, I'll have a new computer in here. So even if it doesn't launch on OnLive, I'll have all my issues sorted out with my HD PVR. And even if the issues with the HD PVR aren't sorted out with a new computer, I will certainly be able to, have a powerful computer enough to run games on Steam or whatever the case may be, in high settings, in high quality, and be able to record it with fraps at the same time. So look forward. I hope I will be bringing Blacklist here in the summertime, in August, when it releases.
Sam Fisher, is dead. America killed him, asked him to make one sacrifice too many, cross one line.
And I do love the evolution of Sam Fisher across the, across all the different installments in the series, right? He's really becoming this rogue agent, right?
One thing in his life that humanized him. And his agency killed him. Set him up, turned him loose, and told him to pull the trigger on his best friend in a dirty New York City basement. Irving Lambert died by Sam's hand that day. And so did Sam. So he left. Left Third Echelon, left the life he knew, left America and Mom and apple pie, left it all behind. He hopped off the grid and went walkabout, looking for a reason to go on living. Eventually he found it. He caught a whisper in the wind that maybe his daughter's death hadn't been an accident. He heard a name, and he found somewhere to go looking. A city.
Right. We can do that.
Letter. It's in Malta.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Phone call for you. Please accept these compliments of your...
I love the voice for Sam. And being a Canadian, we Canadians, a little thing about we Canadians, we love to point out, other actors or
Give me a little credit,
or
Sam.
sports stars or musicians who are also Canadian. We love to point it out, and that's certainly the case here.
What do you want?
Great voice for Sam Fisher.
To save your life.
Michael Ironside,
from
a
there.
Canadian
A team of
Canadian
armed men
actor.
just entered the
Doesn't do much
marketplace
screen acting anymore. Was in movies like Top
Closing in
Gun
on your
and stuff
position.
back in the
Unless you
day.
do exactly what I say, this will
But
be a
he
very short
does a lot of
conversation.
voice work in video games now,
I'm not doing
and
a
is
damn
really
thing until you
notable
tell
for
me
this
how you
voice, is
found
Sam
me.
Fisher. There could really be no
We're
other
third echelon.
voice.
We've got
I
an eye
couldn't
on everything.
imagine any other voice for Sam at this point. It's just that he has a great
Look up.
voice for
You'll
it.
see it.
Really gives him some some real substance with his voice, you know.
I see it.
Then I can take
We
it
go.
back up to safe altitude, and you can get moving.
You still haven't told me how you found me.
Move. You've got multiple hostiles inbound on your position, and from where you're at, you're a sitting duck. Now get to that group of stalls in the market. There's a lot of cover for you there.
It's like the old days, huh, Grim?
Just like the old days, Sam. Are you carrying?
Yeah, but I'd rather not risk a firefight when there's civilians around.
That's very noble of you. But right now, what matters to me is getting you out of there in one piece. So get to that group of booths
You know
right
what?
now, or I
It's
can't
gonna be
help you,
nice
Sam.
to be working with a real professional here in Sam Fisher. I'm really getting sick and tired of Wei Shen's bullshit. And I can depend on Sam. You know, he's a seasoned pro here, a
Good.
seasoned veteran,
Now let's get you a little closer.
a
to the
battle-hardened
right.
veteran.
Go cover to cover until you reach the luggage stand. Make it there, and I might.
I'm there.
I don't like
Hang on.
being out here with no
Tapping into
freaking
the city's
backup.
power grid. That'll let me
What the guys
overload the
on, huh?
transformers near you and blow out
You think
those
of that?
lights.
Yeah. Get some.
Hey there, kiddo. What's wrong?
I don't like the dark. It's scary. Turn on the light for me, please.
Come on, sweetie. There's nothing to be afraid of in the dark.
Turn on the lights, get you killed there, darling. Little one.
Like when you want to go to sleep.
Look. Sam's already all antsy here. He doesn't like being in the light. Come on. Your pops, he don't like the light. Turn it off, Sam. There you
When
go.
it's light,
Settle down,
you
son.
can't
Settle
see
down.
into a place that's dark. But when it's dark, you can see what's around you much better.
Really?
Really. So if there's monsters around,
That's right, Sam. Teach her the way of the Force, son.
and if you're in the dark, they can't see you.
I can't see you either. Can you please turn the light back on?
Okay. Then how about this?
I think she's got some bad eyesight. I can see her just fine.
There is?
And I can see Sam just fine. And you have no idea how black my monitor
When you're
is.
in the dark and your eyes get used to it, you can see all sorts of things.
She needs to start eating her carrots.
And then you can do stuff with them.
Lesson of the day,
Take
kids.
a look at your mobile. You can see it really
Eat
well.
your carrots. Gives you good eyesight when you get older.
Because I can
What am I
see
doing? Oh my god.
Maybe I could make it fall on them and they'd go away.
And it would fall on their heads and they wouldn't be bad anymore?
That's my girl.
Teddy, what was
I guess I'm just trying to keep myself entertained while we get through these early little tutorial lessons here.
Okay, Daddy, I love you.
Stay in bed.
There you go, Sam. Nice and dark, just the way you like it.
Show yourself, asshole. Show me what you got. What the?
That's for talking shit. You asked for it, son. That's what you
I'm right
get.
here, fuckface. Gonna do something about
What'd you
it.
call me? You poke guy?
The big bad Sam Fisher is hiding.
I'm right here, son. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Come out and show yourself, fuckface.
Oh my god, with the fuck face. You poke guy.
You're chicken shit, Fisher.
Shut it. I don't even,
got, man?
I'm gonna waste my time messying my hands with you and just eat a bullet.
couple of thouies. I heard there was metals and shit we could fence in here. The lady that lives
And these
here is
poor
hot.
suckers.
Wait for
Talk
her.
about breaking into the wrong house.
Take it out and trade. Now you're talking.
And the hunter becomes the prey. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. When I first played this game, I wasn't really a big fan of the mark and execute. You know, because I'm more of a purist when it comes to gaming, to actually having to do it yourself. But it really does add a nice touch. It's great if you use it right. Great for kind of punctuating the end of a battle. You know what I mean? Really leaving your mark in that area.
Sam?
So it's nice. I'm a big
Are you
fan
there?
of it now. But initially,
Come on,
I really
don't
didn't
check out
like
on
it.
me. There you are. They brought in some reinforcements, and the man calling the shots is with them. Get a hold of him. I'll ID him, and you can figure out what questions to ask.
Just out for a leisurely stroll. Not much opposition here. Don't really need to go all stealthy. Enough shadows. Enough shadows to conceal me along the way.
I've got an ID on the leader, Sam. His name is Dmitri Gramkos, a local street-level boss. He hires himself and his gang out on a regular basis.
Who's he working for now?
Why don't you ask him?
I think I will.
You see anything? Nah, man. Shit. This Fisher guy's smart. Probably ran out the back entrance to the market and left us here with our thumbs up our asses.
Not happening. Back's all blocked off. He's got to come through here.
Hopefully before we die of old age. The hell is he hiding anyway?
Done.
Take him down!
Just like that.
Screw this. I'm
You
outta
better
here.
start running now, son.
Looking for me, asshole.
Dmitri Gramkos, I presume. And I love the cinematic qualities in this game. You know, the snapping camera during these interrogations. Shit like that. Fuck me. No, fuck you. Get in there and eat that urinal cake, son. And I'll be feeding you 2 more if you don't talk.
Okay, enough. You want to know who sent me? It's Coben. Andrei Coben. Runs trucks, guns. Anything people want, he gets it for them.
Not good enough. Why does Coben want me dead?
He drove the car that hit your daughter. Used to brag about it, you know? Heard you were coming, so he hired me to kill you before you killed him.
You should refund his money.
Look at the
Where
guy
do I
peeking
find
out of the
You don't
the
understand.
slit over there in the stall. Oh, are you telling me I missed it twice? Come on.
In the city.
You guys
No
are
museum
obviously,
on
if you
Beach
played the
Street.
game, are aware I was trying to
This place
trigger
guards out front
the
and on
interrogation
sides.
animation on the stall
Don't tell
door,
him I
but
told you.
I didn't quite hit
Oh,
it.
I'm not going to tell him a damn thing.
What a shame. A bad start there, Sam. I blame you, sir. I blame you.
Don't tell him I told you. But I knew all along that's where Sam would be going. Anything dirty in Malta ran through that mansion. Coben's whole operation was based there, and he turned the place into a fortress. Which, to be fair, it pretty much was to start with. And that was before he filled the place with jumpy guys toting automatic weapons. But Sam knew.
This here's one of my favorite missions, my favorite levels in the game.
What happened to his daughter?
And there is a PEC challenge in the game that requires you to play through an entire level without retrying it, without firing a single bullet. And through experience, this has been the one I've had the most success on. I've done it. I've completed it on this level, and that's what I'm going to try and do here. We'll try and go without firing a single round and working our way through this level. But it's not going to happen this episode, fellas. I'm going to cut it here. I figure it's a good place to end this first one. And I'll get it rolling again next episode. So be sure, stay tuned for this series. It's going to be good. You know, it's Splinter Cell. Of course it's going to be good. And it will be, you know, it's a linear game rather than the kind of the open world sandbox game of Sleeping Dogs, so the action will be ongoing every episode. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm glad you checked out this series. I hope you stick around with it. If you enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like, a comment. Let me know what you think. And until next time, remember Wyatt Hertz. Later, all.